Hey folks, this is Caleb Booker. I am your Jack of all strange, and welcome to another daily FUTHARK rune. Today is Jera, or Jera. I mean, you know, I'm North American. We pronounce our J's. Yeah, Jera. Now, this is the symbol of harvest, of the yearly cycle. And, you know, if you look at it, I mean, it's two Kenas symbols sort of linked together, but it very much means that cycle of nature, the natural progression and order. And how, you know, everything is, you know, this specifically is for the harvest time. And harvest time seems to be that time of year where we all really appreciate the cyclical nature of reality, about how there's a time for everything. And I'm not going to go ahead and quote the Bible here, but there, you know, there's a time for war and a time for peace, a time for reaping and a time for sowing. So, you know, this is, when it comes up, it usually indicates that this is the harvest time. This is the time to reap what you've sown. A lot of the time it'll come in the near future when I'm doing rune castings, because it's people know already. I mean, you know, it's not one of those things that when you're doing a rune cast, especially for yourself, you don't normally do it when you're in the process of reaping and, you know, pulling in the harvest, you know, and things are coming in great. You usually do it with a sense of anticipation. You know, that's when runecasts are usually done. And so it'll often come up as a near future thing, or an immediate past thing, because people will get a reading done because they're saying, okay, that was great, what next? And so it'll sort of represent right there in the near past. So, you know, there's Jera in a nutshell. But on a wider sense, if you get it in a casting and you're not sure how it fits, take a step back and remember that it's not specifically for harvest necessarily. It can be just for this whole nature of the cyclical nature of our reality. Sun rises and sets on a regular cycle. The moon passes through the sky on a regular cycle. The tides rise and fall on a regular cycle. All of these things have their own beat. And Jera is the symbol for tuning in to those rhythms of reality. So in an invocation especially, people will often use it to connect themselves to the natural rhythms of the world we live in. That's it for today, guys. See you tomorrow.